wait will all be worth it soon. Just a few more days until the opening ceremony of the long-awaited 2020 Tokyo Olympics, rescheduled for this summer of 2021. 5-on-5 basketball in Tokyo will be played here, Saitama Super Arena, about 17 miles north of downtown Tokyo, in Saitama, Japan. But first, one final tune-up. The United States men here in Las Vegas. They've won 2 consecutive gold medals, efforting for a third in Japan starting next week. And who better to finish the exhibition schedule against than the team they played in 2 of the last 3 Olympic gold medal games, the reigning world champion, Spain. NBC Sports proudly presents USA Basketball. And welcome back to Las Vegas, everyone. The final exhibition. After a week of exhibition play against a variety of countries, what better way to end it? Number 1 against number 2 in the FIBA World Rankings, the United States and Spain. Hi there, everybody. Welcome back to Michelob Ultra Arena. Alongside Olympic gold medalist and the head coach of the 3-on-3 U.S. team headed to Tokyo, Kara Lawson. I'm Kate Scott. And Kara, this game 2 of our doubleheader. So let's start with the good news. The U.S. women rolling past Nigeria earlier today.
Night and day, the difference in the U.S. women between the first 2 exhibition games and their win against Nigeria was a complete performance, and I love the dominance of their front court. That's a separator for the U.S. women, their front court. A'ja Wilson, Breanna Stewart, and you look at what Brittney Griner can do, so it was good to see. They're on an upward trend now as they head overseas.
Now for the men, a lot of changes in the last 24 hours. Bradley Beal and Kevin Love no longer heading into Tokyo. Keldon Johnson and JaVale McGee are now on the roster.
There's some continuity with Keldon Johnson because he's been playing with the select team, so he's been in all the practices the last couple weeks. JaVale McGee, the size, I think, is going to be important in this matchup tonight. I think Coach Popovich will throw him in there. Spain's front court is one of the best front courts in the world. I think JaVale McGee, from a defensive standpoint, can help out the United States.
Now, the aforementioned Kevin Love, as well as Kevin Durant, were the only 2 players for the 2012 gold medal squad expected to suit up in Tokyo. Now with Love gone, all eyes are on Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant, he continues to be one of the best players in the world, if not the best player in the world. And the U.S. in the Olympics is going to need him to be just that. You know, ball movement, I think, for this group is going to be critically important. And Kevin Durant, as a finisher, is somebody that really gives the U.S. a trump card on the offensive end of the floor. But you see the passing and that chemistry. It grew in their 3rd exhibition game against Argentina. I would expect more of the same tonight. It is an unselfish group of guys that understands the collective group, and their performance offensively is what they're going to need to lean on.
So that's the United States, who we're looking forward to seeing tonight. And now the reigning world champion, Kara, the Spanish men.
You look at Spain, and they're such a joy to watch. They understand how to play off of one another. This is a group that has great chemistry and great continuity, and they're right there as a heavy gold medal favorite. Of course, the Gasol brothers, legends not only in Spain but across the world. Olympians, they've won NBA championships. Marc Gasol's been a part of a World Cup winning team. The one thing absent on their resume is that gold medal at the Olympics. You can bet that those 2 players are really looking to do that and bring glory to Spain by winning the first Olympic gold medal.
No doubt about that. Pau Gasol, as you can see, 2 silvers and a bronze to his name. 2 silvers for Mark. And as you mentioned, Kara, all eyes on that gold medal for the reigning world champion, the Spanish men, who got past Argentina in the 2019 FIBA World Cup final, 95-75. The United States, with their worst ever finish in a World Cup, actually, a couple of years ago, finished 7th after falling to France in the quarters, then fell to Serbia in the next game. But very few of the players on this roster, Kara, were on that U.S. team. So looking to continue trending in the right direction. Started with the exhibition loss to Nigeria, then the exhibition loss to the Boomers of Australia, then got back in the win column, knocking off Argentina comfortably on Tuesday. We're supposed to have a rematch against the Boomers on Friday. That game canceled out of an abundance of caution because of the COVID-19 pandemic. And now one final exhibition for the top 2 teams in the world when it comes to men's basketball. The U.S. in the white and the Spanish men in the red and gold. Marc Gasol. The bounce pass down low to Victor Claver. No good. Damian Lillard with the rebounds. Jason Tatum. Backing down Rudy Fernandez. And gets it to go.
A solid move to start for Tatum, and he missed that exhibition game, and you can see coming out being very, very aggressive. U.S. is going to have to be sound defensively. Saw him get beat on the back cut on the splits action after the post-up. You have to be ready to defend that against Spain.
Ricky Rubio has been the backup point guard for Spain in the last 2 Olympics, taking the baton as the starting point guard this time around. Rudy Fernandez leaves that short. He, along with Pau Gasol, looking to play in their 5th Olympics next week. Lillard will be playing in his first. Off the screen from Draymond Green. Too strong. Fernandez the rebound. Gasol. Rudy Fernandez. I'm sure a lot of you NBA fans recognize